Hey everybody, welcome to Bitsy Bobsy. You probably know who I am by now, the moaning grumpy guy. Today is a video made with absolute love. I'll explain why. If you stick tuned, stay tuned. This is for the A-dee-o Air 28 Pro. A bike with a gearbox with 2 levels, 3 sets of level assist, belt driven, actually quite light for the looks of it. I find it light and so beautifully comfortable and so dreamily quiet. I mean, honestly, with my multiple health issues, oh God, it's so windy right now. Noises annoy me. You get clicking from bikes and stuff, it will annoy me. Brakes, if they're not set up right, it'll annoy. I get annoyed when you have to set these up out the box, but it's just something you have to do. Not with this bike at all. The hydraulic brake system is just fantastic. It is spot on. There would never need to be an upgrade on it. The belt itself is just beautiful. It is so quiet. I've even took out headphones today for this one because I don't need them to help me distract me from anything else that'll annoy me in my cycle. It's just lovely. This bike will have done about 50 miles by the time this review comes out. That is quite a lot for just a bike just to test the reason I had to keep going out on it. Because before I made the review, I want to tell you everything I know. And obviously I'm going to be as honest as I can about the bike and as honest as everything I know. I needed to know, was it just a good day I had, or was it the bike? And in every instance I went out, it was the bike. Take for instance, the second time I took it out was meant to do 7 miles. I ended up doing 17.5 because of the bike. The seat is very sporty looking. Now normally with these sporty looking seats, what you'll find is that you will get a sore bum. If you're not used to cycling, you will get a sore backside. It just will happen. It's not happened on this at all. And out the box, again, that is unheard of. Normally you end up buying the bike, end up buying extra things to make it your own bike. This bike needs nothing. Nothing that I would say that it's, oh God, get that changed right away. The screen is beautiful. I love the way when you cycle through the modes, you get 3 different colours. It just makes it so much more refined when you're going about. The finishing touches to the bike as well, just stunning. The hand grips feel a premium quality. And couple that with the seat and the suspension at the front. Now, the colour of this is latte, which is all very fancy for me. And if I haven't said this to you, I'm going to say it before, it is not the type of bike you would expect a chap like me, the size of me, to want. I suppose it might sound really silly when I turn around and say you don't choose your bike chooses you. Well, out in the e-bike market, there is so many bikes to choose from, so why would you go for this one? I'd say this is in the mid-tier range when it comes to bikes. There is more expensive, there is cheaper. This one is sitting perfect as in. I feel that it has top-tier components on it. These brakes that are on, honestly, they are just, they just, there's no adjustment needing to touch them. There's nothing needing done. It's just perfect. The bike is perfect, pretty much. The tyres were a concern because they are of a latte vanilla colour, and I thought they are going to get very dirty very quickly. But even after the 50 miles, and if you watch any of my shorts, I was out in the pouring rain one time. The wife was saying how I would normally come in being annoyed, and certainly I had every reason to be annoyed, but I came in smiling because the bike had made me feel really happy about wanting to get out. When I went through the terrain of mud and stuff like that, I thought it would stick to the tyres and things. It did not. And although it is a matte finish with the latte colour, it's very easy to give a clean down. It's not any harder than cleaning down a standard bike, which is great because it is, again, if you're looking at this colour, it might creep to your mind, or that might be a problem. It's not a problem. You will inevitably get some scuffs while stepping over. I think it's because your brain says it's a step through, and the word step makes you think you're going to step onto it. Every step through bike has that. There's nothing you can do with it. But this bike is making me want to go out a lot, and I've not felt that way in a while. And as I said, I wanted to make sure, is it the bike or has something changed in me? No, it's the bike. Where is the bike best placed in the market? Well, I say you probably could take it off-road, you probably could take it round about some light trails and stuff. Ideally, I'd say road. Probably more likely a road bike. City would be fantastic. It says that it's only got 40 Newton meters of torque in the engine because it's a 250. 15.5 mile an hour legal. But I have had a belt driven one before that I loved to bits, absolutely loved, in the 10 ways. Great bike. Couldn't get me up hills. Not with my size. Just didn't happen at all. This bike, it does. We've also got 2 modes on the bike that are, I say hidden, you access the other menu, or you use the app. The app is fantastic at giving you everything you need. And it can take you from eco to sport. Oh, the suspension can be locked out if need be. I just end up leaving it loose. There's no point to that. The big huge tyres are great at building up some speed. Most of the time when I look down here, I'm above the 15.5. Oh, that's clever. I'm above the 15.5, which I find strange because above that is my legs. This bike is making me work harder and I haven't noticed, or it's making me work harder than I never noticed. Which in turn is making me feel better about myself. I'll get Marie to have a shot of it because it says that it can only take from 5'3" upwards. We'll have a check to see if that's right. Maybe it's wrong. The seat post can go quite a bit down. So it's coming in just under the £1,500 mark. You got your lights at the front, lights at the back, indicators. We've got a very clean handlebar set-out system, and the bends and the bars are perfect. Certainly for me with my shoulder, not having to lean forward. And there's lots of adjustment that can be made to make this absolutely set up for your size, whatever height, weight, anything you are. Which again, brilliant. I'm going to say with all the e-bikes to the channel, it can become a bit daunting when you see how many e-bikes are out there and you don't know which bike to go for. It's hard to tell which one's going to be the one for you. So let me break this one down to you as good as I can. My primary background that I'd done in cycling a long time, I've cycling systems about 15, well before that probably, all my life. Been out mountain bikes all the time, on the road mainly. Graduated, if you like, to a road bike, bought a few road bikes, got up to a few 60 miles, really liked it. Got old, got damaged, can't do it anymore. Move on to the e-bikes. I have found one that I did like before, I certainly did, in the Engway P275 with its 9-gear system, long range battery. But it's going. Should you be after one, give me a shout because I'll be selling it. Just to put the funds into the channel and then redo it back. And it's going because of this. I'm keeping this, I love this. I haven't had an A-dee-o before, definitely know about them. They've got offices all over the place, they've got ones in Germany, UK. I think they started in Japan, right enough. As whereas every electronic does. Up to traffic lights, I love this, just a wee flick of the switch for my indicator for anybody behind me, it's great. Which Marie will join me. So yeah, we'll get having a wee look round about the bike, talking about other things into specs. See what Marie thinks, ignore what Marie thinks. As we see down with the belt drive, it is stunning, and I can get away with wearing jeans just now, which is awesome. This colour is beautiful. I mean, honestly, it just sticks out. And look at the tyres. Honestly, I thought by now they'd be worn down a bit. And the normal click connector and the lock underneath here, so if you're worried about anybody stealing the battery, it's not going to be the case, because all you need to do is lock that in. You get 2 keys with it. Got the hydraulic brakes at the back. Nice rack, as I used to shout that a lot. Getting old now. Front brakes, front suspension, the light, which I shall turn on. It's a very cool light. I mean, obviously you can get the ones that are on the market, they all look the same. Apart from that, it's a beautiful light, I like it. And here we go to the screen, which I want to point out is fantastic with the colour. Because if I go and change it, it'll change colours. Which I know is sad. It's really nice though. Especially because I think the screen is a major part of your bike that you're going to be staring at. I normally have my mobile phone up there. On this bike, I don't want my mobile phone, I don't need it. The screen keeps me busy enough. Everything is just so very clean. The buttons, we've got the indicators and stuff for the back just there. We'll have a wee look there. Beautiful. So there you have it. The A-dee-o Air 28 Pro, my love of my life now. Oh God, better not go too close to that saddle. Right, so on the bike, some tech specs that we've probably missed, and I've missed because I forgot while I'm out doing things. We've got just under a 10 amp hour battery in the tube down here. Okay, that feels lovely and smooth. We've got the eco and sport modes. I haven't noticed a huge difference between them, but I tend to keep it in the sport mode. Now, it says it will get about 100 kilometres, 60 miles to charge it. I'm sorry, I don't think it will. Not with my weight, that's for sure. So I'm about 100 kilos and about 5'7". I've not said it on the video yet, I'm sure. So it's just to give you an idea of what I can do. When I went out for a big long run at 17.5 miles, there was just over 60% in the battery, and there was a lot of hills, though I was on the sport mode. So I reckon because of that, I'd say more likely stick to the 35 to 40 miles if you're going to the hilly area. If you're in the city, you probably may kick up to the 60 miles, I'm not really sure. There is 21 kilos, and to be honest with you, you don't really notice it. Because the bike is quite a length, it's not like it's all compact into one bit, so because of that, it's just really good. I've got the lights, we'll take you around that because they're a must-have to have on all the time. The indicators and everything switch here is brilliant. I do love this bike. I am keeping this bike. I have to laugh because when I say that the different things in my life and that, I've got a kind of direction where I want to go and things, and I've got an idea of what I want. This is not the type of bike I thought I wanted. So again, if you think that's the type of bike I want, I definitely want, try and not think about what it looks like, because this, for me, it is beautiful. It is stunning looking. But I mean, look at this. I mean, my wife's stunning looking, right? You know, But on this, the reason I'm saying that to you is pay attention to what you're wanting is, I want to cycle, I want to feel cycling. This bike is made for cycling. If you want to jump on one just and let it do the work for you, it's not for you. The torque sensor needs to be pushed through your legs, which you feel the payback back. It also makes you feel fitter. If you want a bike to make you feel fitter and push you a wee bit more, then this is definitely for you. Every time that second gear comes in the gearbox, it is hilarious because you only feel it in your legs, and it's as if somebody gave you an extra bike. So it's like a bike 0.5 on top, you know. You're not just getting this standard bike, which you can buy this as the standard, and it's about £1,000. The Pro is sometimes about £500 more. Is it worth it? Absolutely worth every penny. And this has come for somebody who likes to save money. Certain other things I did want to get across though as well is, because I like to save money and I like to check up on things and stuff, I did have a look on their website. They have a lot of accessories and replacement parts. These tyres are under £15 each. That is really cheap, and that's from the actual original tyres. So if you wanted to replace one, you could, because you don't need a set then. There's so many other bits that they've got that are actually really cheap. I think the saddle's maybe only about £20. I need to double check that, but that's amazing. This is a really, really good saddle. This is a really great bike. So because we didn't know about A-dee-o before, we knew of them, but we hadn't ridden them. I could safely say that both of us, the wife and I, we are smitten. We absolutely rate these as the top bikes so far that we've tried in the channel. And I mean, if anybody again wants to beat these, go for it. I think at the £1,500 price tag that they're giving and the components that they're giving this bike, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. They've made it really hard for people to do that. So we'll catch you in the next one. And if there's any questions, comments, anything you want to speak about, ask below. I'll be as honest as I can to you. I'll tell you everything I know. And thank you for watching. Goodbye.
Right, so I know he's bored you with all the technical stuff, but see my thoughts, this is just absolutely scrumdiddlyumptious, right? Vanilla milkshake with a wee pinch of blueberry, and see the tan here, that's vintage for me. That's why I might be getting this bike, but do you know what? I think I'll have a fight in my hands, but yeah, see you later. Did I just do that? Yeah, I did.